United States Postal Service just now wrapping a public comment meeting at Colorado Mesa University, where officials delivered a disturbing announcement to Western Slope mayors and employees who work at the Grand Junction distribution facility. Reporter Alex Petrovero was there and is standing by in our studio with the latest. Alex.
Chad, I could tell you the announcement was not what local officials or employees wanted or expected to hear, and here's why. Post office officials released a statement in the last week assuring locals the Grand Junction Distribution Center would continue to operate. That changed during today's meeting. When the meeting started at 3 p.m. at the campus University Center, USPS delivered some bad news. Officials backtracked on their initial announcement and told the crowd the USPS does in fact now plan to move Grand Junction mail to Denver for processing. Grand Junction's distribution center was part of a $40 billion nationwide assessment to find areas to improve and make shipping more efficient. The post office said earlier initial results of the review support the business case for keeping the Grand Junction facility open and modernizing it as a local processing center. They also said their review supported transferring some mail processing operations to Denver. That had local employees and officials concerned, and for good reason. Here's what Grand Junction Mayor Anna Stout and Ridgeway Mayor John Clark had to say this afternoon.
Representatives that were here today to address the concerns of the community about this modernization that's being proposed for the Grand Junction Post Office. It didn't necessarily, I think, reassure a lot of the community members who are in the room. There are a lot of assurances being provided about the turnaround, and that mail originating in Grand Junction with the destination in Grand Junction is somehow still going to have a 2-day turnaround, even if it has to go to Denver first to be sorted before being delivered here in Grand Junction.
I think basically it would just make it much more likely that mail would take even longer to get there. As I said in my comment earlier, we had a stretch before Christmas where some of our residents weren't getting mail for weeks. And I personally had a package that I knew, I got a message it was supposed to be at the post office ready for me to pick up, and it took a month for them to find it.
Local officials and businesses worry shipping mail to Denver to process will slow an already sluggish mail system even more. Instead of add to efficiencies the post office claims it's striving for. Needless to say, Chad, the crowd was not happy with today's surprise announcement. I'll continue to follow this story and bring you the latest.
Thank you, Alex. Now